Hello, the Guitarcherist here. Let me move this capo. This is the newest guitar in my collection of more guitars than one person probably ought to own. So, let me get a few things off. This is Fender. Forgive the camera angle. Camera makes it all look backwards, but you get the general idea. It's the T-Bucket. I've had this guitar for a couple years now. Pretty nice. There's the angle that just right in there. Oh, I like the inlay here. The Fender F, that little tribal looking deal, kind of like around the sound hole. And a little mark there, a little pearl inlay, gold hardware. Fishman pickups with the tuner, of course. Pretty basic soundboard, nothing too elaborate, but pretty nice. I have played this at church for praise and worship. The dogs are having a good time today. All right, so it plays for me pretty well. Came out of the box. I've not gone and had it set up. I've had other guitars set up before. There's my wife, Michelle, of Lydia and Lilac. Little plug for my wife's boutique there. But I'm going to change the angle a little bit so y'all see more of the guitar and less of me. Change it up here a little bit, and I'll back up. So action's pretty good right out of the box. I feel like it's got a nice tone, not too bright, not too bassy. I feel like it's a good balanced tone, even though the back is it's got the shiny finish on it. It's got like that lacquered finish. My hand goes across fairly smooth. I know some people like when it's kind of got a matted finish, so that the hand, as it starts to sweat or whatever, still will go across pretty smooth. But it plays really good. I've had no issues. I absolutely love this guitar, and I've gone through a few. It was around the $400 range, which it's not a cheap guitar by any means, but it's not, like a $1,200 guitar. Excuse me, $1,200 guitar like Taylor's or anything, which those are always nice to play. So, all things considered, I feel like it's a pretty good player. So, excuse me, pretty basic stuff. It's great for beginner, because the action's not crazy high or anything. You wouldn't have to spend anything to get additional setup done, getting the action lowered or anything like that. Great for people who've been playing a little while, because again, good action, good feel. I can do triplets on it pretty easy. Just to kind of showcase some of the other things that I like to goof around with on a guitar. And and that's just my hand, no pick. Obviously, it'll pick up, no pun intended, if I actually use a pick to play. So. So, just goofing around, just kind of, like I said, trying to show you anything I can. Cutaway's nice, you can reach up in there really well. So, like I said, all things considered, came with all the hardware. The buttons for the strap were already on there. Didn't have to add those. Like I said, came with the Fishman pickups in. Hardware came in. Really just nice. Everything on it is good right out of the box. I mean, day might come when I get it adjusted, but for me, with this Fender T-Bucket California series, I have absolutely no issues. So take that how you want. I had looked at reviews on these before, on ones that were a couple years prior to this this lot that was made in around, I guess now it's been closer to 3 years. I got this in about 2.5 years. So I had looked at ones that they had done in like 2014, 2013, and had seen mixed reviews. Not looked as much into this one, but from my experience, the way I use guitars, just for students at school in the classroom or for worship sets at church, this works pretty well. And so yeah, that's it. Fender T-Bucket, a pretty nice guitar for price point and playability. It's not going to be easy to beat. Not saying it's unbeatable, but definitely if you can save up a couple bucks or trade in, get a good trade in. Definitely a good purchase. Fun to play, great to play. I've had no issues with like finger fatigue. I can play this thing for a long time. I have other guitars, action's a little higher, and it's fatigues you after a little bit. I have a guitar that I keep in the classroom that it's a Dean, and I'll do a review on that one down the road. It's from the Performer series. Beautiful looking guitar. I could probably stand to have it set up. I've never done that, which I should have a long time ago. Action's high on that one, so my fingers fatigue easy. I've played on this thing for hours and not had even half the amount of hand tightening as I've had on just maybe an hour or two of play on the other one. So I mean, just really just comfortable guitar, nice to play. Really nice. If you get a chance, check it out. Got this one at Guitar Center. Pretty sure I've seen them at Sam Ash. Nice guitars. They have them in blue. They have them where it's like the traditional sunburst, where it's like real dark around the edge, and then kind of like that deep brown. Actually, I'll show you like what I've seen. Something a little more like this. Similar to that kind of finish with that sunburst on there. They all play equally as well as the other. I just happen to like the look of this one, and it really stood out to my wife when she got it for me for her anniversary. She told me if I had not been there to pick it, this is the one she would have picked for me anyway. So just really good purchase. I don't think you'd be dissatisfied if you got yourself a Fender T-Bucket. And that's all I got for tonight. Thank you for watching my first video, and well, my first official review video. And we'll see you later. Rock on.